Hey everyone, I'm Jo Smith and welcome to this tutorial on how to create a community within Marvelous. Now, communities are a fantastic way to create meaningful and engaging learning experiences for your students. In this 10-minute tutorial, you're going to learn how to create a community group, update your profile, and manage your community group. I've also included some timestamps in the description so that if you want to skip ahead to a more relevant part, you absolutely can. Now, if you have a Marvelous account, I suggest you log in and join along with me so that you become more familiar with this particular feature and also the platform itself. Before we dive in, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to our channel so that you are kept up to date with all our latest videos. Rightio, let's get started. To begin, you head to Community in the left-hand navigation bar, and then it brings up this page. Now, if you've not created a community yet, which I'm expecting you haven't if you're watching this video, then the first thing you do is add group. You type in your group name, so I'm going to call this Mind and Movement Community. You can upload a cover photo and upload a thumbnail photo. So when you're uploading on Marvelous, you always get 4 options: to upload from your computer, to embed a URL, to use Unsplash, or design with Canva. So I'm going to go ahead and design my cover photo and my thumbnail photo. So I've created my thumbnail and my cover photo. The next thing to do is to select which products should have access to this group. Now, if you are wanting this to be an instructor only group, then you would leave this blank. Or if you're looking to launch your group in a couple of weeks and you want to build some hype about it, but you want to get everything prepared and done before the launch, then also leave it blank. As soon as you attach a product to the group, then the group will be published. I don't need to do either of those things. I want to make my group accessible straight away. So I'm going to choose which of the products have access to this membership. I'm just going to scroll down a bit so I can see what I'm looking for. So I want it to be those 2 memberships, Mind and Movement memberships. Once you've completed all the details, you click Add New Group. You now have your new group, it is active, and from a student side, I'm going to just show you quickly what that looks like. You can see here also it has 4 members. So I'm going to just slide across to my other screen. Here I am as a logged in student. I am going to refresh my page. And you can now see that community has appeared at the top here. So when I click on community, it will show me the community that I am part of. And then when I click into this, it shows me the community page. So I've got the feed and I can also see the other members. Now, because this is a demo account, you'll see that there are a number of Jo Smiths and Josie Smiths. But these are all different accounts here. So I'm going to pop back over to the teacher side. Once you've created your group, you can then hover over these 3 dots and you get a couple of options. You can edit your group, view your members, view flagged comments, set your group's description, or archive your group. So edit your group just takes you back to the original setup modal. To set your group's description, click here and then enter in the description of your group. So this is a group for the members of Mind membership and Movement membership. You can also put in your rules and any other details that you feel would be beneficial. Once you've written all of the information you want to include in your About section, click Save, and there's all the details there, and then Save Group. So we're going to head back over to the student view, When I refresh this page, you will notice a new tab appears. So we had feed, we have members, and now we have about. So all the about information that we just typed in is included here. Heading back to the teacher's account, the next thing I want to show you is setting up your profile. So when you're interacting as a studio or as yourself, you would go to view as student. And you'll notice at the bottom here, you can interact as yourself. So I've got here Josie, or interact as the studio. Starting off with interacting as yourself, we want to create your profile. So head up to your name, click the down arrow and select My Profile. You'll see here there's no information, but let's edit the profile. So I've got in my name, my last name. You can put in a little bit of information about yourself, upload your profile photo. For this, you've got My Computer, use Unsplash or Design with Canva. And then you can include all of your social links that you want. Anything that you don't put any information in won't show on your page. I'm going to go ahead and fill out my profile. Now I've completed my profile, I'm going to click Save and then head back to my profile page. So now you can see all the information's there. I've got my picture, my name, I've got all of my social media links here and a little bit about myself. Okay, just heading back to the teacher view. And just looking at the options here, so we've gone through edit group, we've looked at set group's description, we've looked at view members, so you can view the members of the group. View flagged comments. So this is where you can review and take action on any comments flagged by group members. And then finally, archive group. So by archiving a group, it will be removed from the student view, and archive groups will not count towards your active group limit. Let's have a look at how you would interact with your students in your community. So we're back in our student view. You can see down here that I'm interacting as myself, and if I want to, I can change to studio. We're going to head straight to community, and we can go straight into the new community that we've created. So I am going to type something in here. Hey, everyone. Welcome to this new community. How are you all doing today? When you've typed something, you can also add in a GIF. So you could add in a GIF that's waving. Let's see what comes up for that. See if I can find something nice. There we go, a lovely little pooch there. I'm going to add that in. You can also add in emojis. So you can go through and have a look at all your emojis and add those in as well. So I'm going to post the comment here, and it comes up into the community. So say you want to get the attention of a particular student, all you do is you tag them in your post. So you might say, how did, with today's class, and then at Joe, and I'm going to go for Joe Schmidt. So I'm just going to fix this here, remove some spaces, and then click post comment. Now I'm going to switch over to Joe Schmidt's account, and you'll see at the top right hand corner here, I have a little notification on my notification bell, and it says Josie Smith mentioned you in a comment. So when I click that, it takes me into community and it takes me to the comment, and I can like this comment, and then I can reply and just say, really well. Thanks so much, Josie. And if I want, I can also tag Josie here. Give an exclamation mark. And then click reply. And then of course, when I go back into the teacher view, there is a notification from Joe Schmidt. It's got that, that she liked my comment and that she replied to my comment and mentioned me in a comment. So I've got all the notifications here from Joe Schmidt. And so when I click on this, it will refresh the page for me because I'm already on community, and I will be able to see the reply from Joe. So you really can get engagement and interaction with your students through the community platform. If you want to interact as your studio, all you do, as I said earlier, is select studio. It then changes the icon. So now where the section is for typing your post, when you actually write, so I'm just going to say today's live stream class will be at 11 a.m. We look forward to seeing you there. And then post comment. You're posting as your studio. So you'll see here it says JoJo Nutrition, Movement and Mind, whereas previously I was posting as myself. The other thing that you can do is actually very quickly get to people's profiles by clicking on their profile image. So if we scroll down to Joe Schmidt's, when we click this, it brings up a little bit of information about Joe, but then I can click her profile and it will take me to her profile page. Thank you so much for joining me today for this tutorial on how to create a community within Marvelous. If you do have any questions, please reach out to us on team@heymarvelous.com. And again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you are kept up to date with all our latest videos. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.